The Negro Ninja is here to tell you about the story of the first bitch ever created. Her name was Lilith. God created man first. His name was Adam. And he created a woman out of clay, just like he did Adam, and her name was Lilith because he said man cannot be alone. So as they grew with each other, Adam was trying to give her that dick. And he said, I want you to lay down. She said, no. He said, excuse me, I will not lay down. I am not inferior. He said, yes, you are, bitch. You're made to serve man. You know that's what he said. And then she said, you know what? Fuck you. And he probably like, look, at least let a nigga hit doggy style or something. Fuck you. And she uttered the divine name, and it gave her great power. And instead of using this power to do good in her own right, she used it to be a hoe. So she grew wings and flew off. And you know she was a hoe because God had to send 3 angels instead of 1 to dispatch her. Because you know she would have fucked one of the angels 101. And if he sent 2, they would have ran a train on this hoe. That's why he sent the 3rd one to watch and snitch just in case the other 2 tried to fuck her. And they basically told this bitch what God said would happen if she don't return to the Garden of Eden. You know, God is fair, so he gave this bitch a choice. It's an ultimatum. Like, look, this is what will happen if you don't do it. So basically, God said that if you don't return to the Garden of Eden, 100 of your children will die each day. And she said, so I swallow more than that. So basically, the angels was about to drown this bitch. And she said, no, I'll suck your dick, I'll suck your dick. You know, because that's about to drown her because she said that she was going to kill, you know, everybody's children. Like, you know, she has dominion over your sons, newborn sons, for like, how many days? I forgot how many days, but she got it over the bitch for even longer days. It's like 20 days for the bitch. And you got to pray for your children or she's going to kill them. You know, that's why stillborns die because of that bitch. So instead of letting the angels drown her, she made a deal and said, okay, I will not touch the niggas only if the mama's wearing an amulet with the 3 of your names on it. And I said, all right, don't cause too much trouble. And you know they was probably looking at her ass as they flew off just on stay out of trouble, bitch. Angels wanted to fuck this hoe. And they did, but it wasn't those 3, it was Satan. And I'm going to tell you about that later. So she was basically being a hoe. And she decided to come back to the Garden of Eden when she had her dick fulfillment. And by the time she got back, it was too late because Adam had Eve. See, God didn't leave him hanging. That's how you know man is made in God's image. Because God is looking out for the homies. He's looking out for his niggas. And she got mad. And, you know, she seduced Satan. And she probably seduced Satan for this very reason coming up. You know, she dropped some pussy on him. Some prototype pussy on this nigga. And she was jealous of Adam's marriage to Eve. And she probably said, I want you to fuck up his marriage. And, you know, Satan, being a man of God as he is, was like, no, I can't do it. So she dropped the prototype pussy on him and probably said, this is just a prototype. Eve is the new model. You need to fuck her and do whatever it takes to fuck her. You know, aside from spewing all the other shit in his head to make him hate God and all that. So he went over there and fucked, you know, Eve. You know how that happened. You know, cheating ass bitches. That's how the women have been doing since day one, nigga. Day one. And you have to think about how deep this story is. God created Lilith as Adam's match. You know, she was perfect in every way that Adam was. She was his equal when it came to physical appearance. But of course, you know, a woman can never be a man's equal. She didn't want to, you know, she didn't know her place. So she said, fuck it, I'm leaving. I'm finna be a hoe, essentially. And God said, woman should be closer to man. So he created Eve from Adam's rib. And Eve just flat out cheated. So think about this. God made a woman for this dude. He made 2 women for him, perfect match, and then a woman to submit to him flat out. And they still don't act right. And you know, if God give you a woman and she don't act right, then I know you know women is just fucked up in general. And that's why you gotta have hoes on deck. That's why God allows you to have multiple wives. So Eve wasn't, wasn't the first woman. And they say Lilith is the mother of all demons because she cast God off of her. She denounced God and she grew wings and flew off. And she basically seduced men just to give birth to demon offspring, demonic offspring. I can hear a demon talking to me right now. Hey, nigga, stop talking about my mama. I love my mama. Matter of fact, shut the fuck up. I have to let the world know where hoes originated from. Your mama is the first hoe ever made. And matter of fact, nigga, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, nigga. So basically, what this is really about is like they don't want to tell you this type of stuff because the story of Lilith fills in all types of gaps. If you think about feminism and how feminism act, like most women you meet are feminists. That's why they feel they don't need a man. And, you got Beyonce fueling that fire and shit. They act just like this bitch. That's how you know she's real and that bitch is still alive, watching, waiting for you, waiting to fuck you in your dreams. She's, known as a succubus. And this is how I know Lilith is real. Because one night I had me a wet dream. And I woke up in the middle of that shit and saw my dick moving like a joystick, nigga. I was like, oh shit, I ain't gonna lie, it felt like real pussy riding me. And I'm like, okay, this is wrong, but you need to at least finish. But she stopped, and that's how you know it was a bitch doing it. Lilith behaved just like a regular bitch, give you blue balls when you know what time it is. So basically what I'm saying is, don't trust a hoe. Hoes are demonic. The first woman was a fucking hoe, and look at what has happened to the world because of a hoe's defiance. I'm out.